What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead, slap that like button for me because it really helps support my channel. And also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future The Crown recaps because I'm pretty sure if the season continues the way it's going to continue, I'm going to be doing episode by episode. I reacted to the trailer recently, so if you have not seen that yet, check it out. It'll probably be on the end screen or in the description bar below. I freaked out over the trailer just because of the way Diana looked in the beginning. I mean, I can't even comprehend how beautiful this season is so far. And I'm so happy because I have such a love-hate relationship with The Crown in that when it first premiered, I was crying, living for the music, living for the costumes, living for this show. Seasons 1 and 2 had my heart so much, but literally I can't believe how much it changed. Like, when the cast changed, I got super upset. Like, oh, also, guys, don't forget, if you want to make sure this videos continue, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part of the episode was. But just to give you continue that backstory, I literally, those first couple seasons were my favorite. And for some reason, when they changed the cast, and Bonham Carter, I believe, what's her, Helen Bonham Carter, when they changed Marguerite, I, like, my heart broke just because I loved her when she was young and the character that played her when she was young, and I thought it was so good, and I was obsessed with that. And Helen Bonham Carter, just in my mind, I'm just a huge Harry Potter fan. So she's always Bellatrix. Not to mention I'm a huge musical fan. So I've seen her in the Sweeney Todd and stuff like that. So in my head, she's just like all these other characters. So it's so hard to see her as the older version of Princess Marguerite. But like, she still does good. She's a great actress. And I did live for the drama she gave me in those seasons that she did. But this season, with Diana, it is just, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm so happy. I've seen so many Diana movies, so many Diana documentaries, and already just in this first episode, I have seen these clips are just like full of information that I did not know. Like, was she really called that Dutch name? Was she really, was her sister? Oh my gosh, like, I just have so many questions as to like what was real and what isn't. Not to mention just like the set of this and like where they're at all the time just looks so iconic. Like, I've seen the documentaries of like Buckingham Palace and stuff like that, and a lot of Queen Elizabeth documentaries and Princess Diana documentaries, and in those, when the footage is real, like the real buildings and the real castle and stuff look just like the ones in the Crown show. So I'm like gagged, and like sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be here because like as far as like watching the show, like as an audience member, because like I feel like I'm here because of like pop culture brought me. Like, I'm here for Princess Diana, and like I was there in the beginning before because of like Marguerite and stuff like that. But like it ends up being such like a learning experience for me because like I came for Diana, but like the way I'm learning about like the politics of the UK and stuff, like, oh, it just blows my mind. Like, but I need to know in the comments down below, like, what you guys know about so much of the politics of it all, because some of the stuff I don't get, like, who exactly was on that boat that exploded? Like, can someone explain that? I don't know if that was like a war politics thing or if that was like a mistake. Like, I didn't understand really what happened with the boat scene. So I was more so excited to come here and ask questions so you guys can help me kind of understand, because all I understand really is the Princess Diana storyline, which is had me gagged like from the beginning. Like, I can't, like, just for the like the scene of her just meeting him in the costume and stuff, I had no idea about that. Like, I knew here and there I knew about the sister. I knew that he had dated the sister before and stuff like that. That was in the Diana movie with Naomi Watts. I knew about stuff like that, but first, even if the costume scene, the foolery, all that was in any of the movies or docu-series, I don't remember it. I don't remember that at all. And I think that's so cute. And then the car scene too, when she said hi in the car and she walked to the car. Stuff like that, it's like, it makes me wonder, like, we saw Diana from, at least I saw from the docuseries things that I saw, is like him dating her and on. And what was crazy about this episode was everything that happened between them meeting and up until that first date. Because the way this episode ended was right before, I guess, that he was picking her up for their first date. which is the only pictures and things that I've seen is them from that date and on. So the fact that this episode touched upon so many of those moments that happened before really make me second guess about Princess Diana and like what kind of person she really was, because like I love her, obviously, like she's beautiful, she's amazing, and I love that she's more of a humanitarian and like a good person and like a wholesome chick. Like we love a wholesome chick, we ride for those. But they kind of make her look a little like she threw herself out there a little bit. Like what her sister said about the whole like her wanting to really meet him and stuff like that. Was that true? Like did she really say that? Was that a written line? Like what's real? What wasn't real? Like that's kind of what I want to know. If anyone knows about that, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm like really interested to know if like that was real or not, because like it makes me wonder if she was like, you know, a little, was she pushy like that? Did she run into him twice and try to get him to notice her? And then in respect, obviously she got that phone call. She knew she did something right. But like, did she know? Did she know she was that cute? Did she have a crush on him? Because fast forward to like me in the docuseries thing and me seeing like this real footage of her, I thought the whole idea is that she was miserable with him. Or was that, does that come later? Was she miserable at the engagement and miserable after the fame started? Or did she love him at all? Did she like him at all? Was it was it arranged in a way? Because the way I thought it was portrayed in real life and what I've seen in like real footage and stuff was that whole idea of that she was not into it and that she didn't look happy, but she looks happy to go on this first date. You know what I mean? In the movie, I don't know if she was as happy. In real life, I don't know. I need to know these things though, because like, again, like the politics side of it all is like what I need explanation with, and as well as like what's real and what's not, because you know, I'm just really along for the Diana journey, but I really want to learn about everything I need to know. Like, for instance, though, I understand it's a big deal that the new prime minister is a female, and I love that. I think that they're going to really butt heads in a way. I mean, she looks like she's going to be, and I don't know the whole, like, story behind Margaret Thatcher and, like, and Queen Elizabeth, but I would love to find out about it, so I'm excited to see how that's gonna roll out. Especially like it's political, right? It's gonna be political. But the actress who is playing Margaret Thatcher, she's doing amazing, but I'm kind of having, and again, just why I love that I can do this video and I have someone to talk to about this stuff, because hopefully someone out there understands what I mean about this. If not, it's okay. But the same way like Helen Bonham Carter is hard for me to be her to be Princess Marguerite in my head, it's so hard for this actress to be Margaret Thatcher or anybody, only because there is a show on Netflix called Sex Education, and the actress who is playing Margaret Thatcher is on the show called Sex Education, and on that show she plays a mother of the lead actor of the show. She plays the mother of, and the mother is a sex therapist, and she's like one of the leads of the shows, and she's like very risque, very like cute, like cutesy and all that, and I can't get that image out of my head in the same way that I can't get the Helen Bonham Carter, all her musicals, everything she's done, Bellatrix and stuff, out of my head. And you know what's funny? I had this problem when Helen Bonham Carter popped up in Cinderella too. And I get it, like, girl, get your coin. Like, we all gotta get our money and get our parts, and I'm happy that she's getting paid and stuff. But she popped up in Cinderella as the fairy godmother. And I was again like, okay, like, you're Bellatrix, like, and not to like typecast you or like keep you there, but it's just like, oh, like, I don't know, like, as a Harry Potter fan, it's like, you are Bellatrix, like, it's really hard for me to see you as anyone else, and then you have the nerve to be a fairy godmother in Cinderella, in the real life version of Cinderella, and I was like, oh, girl, like, this is so far off from what I think you are, but it doesn't mean she's not killing it. She's an amazing actress, and she kills the part of Princess Marguerite. She's amazing at it. It's just, I loved what I saw before, and it's hard for me to let go of seasons 1 and 2. And the same thing goes with Queen Elizabeth. I think all the Queen Elizabeths, they're killing it. Everyone's great. But the first one, Claire Foy, like, that's what brought me into this show. So it's been like a roller coaster, though. It's been key because, like, I was seriously in love with it in the beginning, and then I took a little, like, a snooze, I feel like, through the other seasons past 1 and 2, and now with this, I feel like I'm awake again. Like, So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a whole series of this, but if you guys really want me to, I will. What it really comes down to is I need to get all this off my chest. I have no one to talk to about this show, and I needed to come recap this first episode with someone to help me understand it. But if you guys end up really liking it and you want me to do episode by episode reactions and reviews, I will do that. I love it so much. I love this show and I love discussing it with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you want me to do, whether it's episode by episode or if you have any other shows that you want me to react to next. I would love to add them to my list. Please make sure you slap that like button for me, and also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those future videos when I do them. And I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited too. I'm like literally like trying to get off this video so I can go watch episode 2, because we pretty much recapped everything, right? You guys are gonna let me know about the boat and the political drama and all that? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go watch episode 2 and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.